Let's see who is online. Let's see. Let me arrange my hair properly. Okay. All right. All right. It's a question and answer section, a freestyle life. Okay. I'm trying to arrange everything properly. Let me do the light lane properly. Let's see how it goes this way. Okay, before they come online, let me arrange everything properly. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Hello everyone, and I am at home today, so this is not going to be a quick live section. It's more or less like it's going to take as long as an hour, 15 minutes. I'm going to be live depending on the questions I receive, because sometimes my live videos are always very quick and I'm like, oh, I have to end it quickly, I have something to do. But today I'm less busy, so I am free and I am online to take as much questions I will be able to take today. And for those that have not seen our videos online, our advice, our recent videos online, we beg us to go and search for it, because these videos are very useful and the information packed on this recent video, trust me, you will really need it, especially for the men. So Somto Melody, good evening, how are you doing? Ogunseye Latifat, hi, good evening, and how are you doing? So I'm live today on our YouTube channel. Wherever you're watching from, just drop on the comment section. Let me know wherever you are watching from. After this YouTube live, I'll be going to my Facebook, because on my Facebook page, we're going to be giving out some cash, some transfer. We're going to be making some transfer because I'm not there live to do the cash. So we're going to be doing some transfer to, I think, 5 people's accounts today. And we're going to be giving away more than 100,000 naira on our Facebook page today by 5 p.m. UK time and 4 p.m. Nigeria time. Okay. So that is that for our Facebook page today. So hello everyone, wherever you're watching for, drop on the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you have any question, kindly let me know. Today is more or less like a freestyle live blog. Okay. Eric Joseph says, hi, I'm watching from Lagos. That's good. Aaron Keep Coach say hi. Hello, Aaron. How are you doing? And trust you doing great. Just trying to get this light properly. Okay, it's closer now. John Noguera say hi, good morning from Philly, United States. Hello, John, and how are you doing? I trust you are doing great. Let's see who we got here on the live video. I don't know if this live was actually a good timing. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually a good timing, but I am here to take as much questions, like I earlier said, as I can get. Let's see how it goes. We'll just give everybody some time to pop up and also drop their questions. Isaac Jonathan, hello, good evening, watching from Ghana. How are you, Jonathan? I trust you are doing great. Kojo Askia, Jumbo from Boston. Hello, Askia, and trust you are doing great. Olaniyi John from Lagos, Nigeria. Glad to have you on our live today. We are here to take as much questions as we can take today. All right, because sometimes I impromptu come online, I get a lot of questions, and I am unable to finish it. That makes me to postpone the questions to the next live section. So I'm here to take as much questions as I can. Kindly drop on the comment section, and if you are watching, kindly let me know where you're watching from. Okay. I have Amos from Kenya. Keep it us. This is an invaluable platform. Thank you very much for that. Sorry. Let me see. Hope I'm. Oh, some Melody said, please do taking vitamin E capsule regularly have any side effect? In terms of side effect, I believe as a normal side effect like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea that is associated with some vitamins and all those medications that we take. But generally, vitamin E is good for the skin, it's good for the body generally, but it's not advisable to take excessive. Let's put it that way also. I think for vitamin E, I know vitamin E is good. It's a vitamin, it's good for the body. But I don't know about the specific side effect of taking excessive too much or something. But the little side effects I know are the usual ones, which are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, that can pop up. It's not everybody that take it is going to come down with that particular side effect. Okay. Anna Kamala, hi, I'm watching from USA. Hello, Anna. How are you doing? Thank you for staying in our life today. Keep coach. Hi, hello from Kenya. How are you doing? Danny said, hi, I'm Daniel from Ghana. My eyes always pain me whenever I come out from the bathroom. Whenever you're coming out from the bathroom, what is happening in the bathroom? Um, are you running? Why? That's weird. Trust me. This is the first time I'm hearing it, so I can't really pinpoint an answer for that. Why your eyes is always turning you? It's not more or less like you are running or you're just going there to take a shower, and after you take a shower, you come out of that shower. I see the reason why your eyes should be turning you as a result of you taking your bath, except you are feeling dizzy, you are tired, you are exhausted. And also, when it comes to dizziness, you should check your sugar level generally. When it comes to dizziness, kindly check your sugar level, because sometimes one of the cause of that dizziness, that feeling sleepy, could be as a result of your sugar level going down. Okay, so that's what I would advise for that. Let's see. Afolabi, I am Afolabi Akamo from Lagos. Afolabi, how are you doing? And trust you are doing great. Gani Mustafa, I am Gani from Magboro, Ogun State, Nigeria. Thank you very much. Amos, watching from Kenya. Keep it up. This is an invaluable platform. Thank you very much. Um, Afolabi Akamol, I am appreciating your services. Please keep it up. Thank you very much, Afolabi. Messi, my name is Seg. That's good. But said hi from Ghana. Can I take skin collagen when pregnant? And should I get worried if I don't hear the heartbeat of my baby in 5 weeks, 4 days pregnancy? Okay, first thing I will advise you in terms of skin collagen, I am not a skin expert, but I know that when you are pregnant, it is very important for you to stay away from a lot of things, all these additives, chemicals, compounds. It is very important for you to stay away from it. But in regards to that skin collagen, is either you speak with your dermatologist or you speak with your gynecologist. But I don't advise you taking all those things, taking skin collagen during pregnancy. I don't advise taking any of those things during pregnancy. Stay away from this. Stay as much as possible natural during this pregnancy phase. Fruits, take all those natural things, stay away. That's my own personal advice in terms of pregnancy. Pregnancy does not require anything that's going to distort it or distort it, but I don't specifically know if collagen have effects on pregnancy. If you don't hear the baby's heartbeats of your baby 5 weeks, I think that should be checked with scan. If you are really worried, you can do a scan. Definitely the scan is going to tell you if your baby is beating or not. But if there is no heartbeat from the scan, then it might be something you need to be worried about. Okay, um that's what Danny said, like finish baiting. That's what I'm saying, Danny. I don't think there's any relationship between baiting and having dizziness. So if you are having dizziness, I would advise you just check your sugar level, and if it's something of concern, I would advise you speak with your doctor. Okay. Azoko Jonathan said, I want your number. I want to discuss something serious with you. Azoko Jonathan, all you have to do if you want to have an appointment with me, send me a message on Instagram and you are going to book an appointment with me. It's paid for, it's not free. Okay? Booking an appointment with me is paid for, it's not free. So if you want to book an appointment with me, send me a message on Instagram and the fees are going to be sent for you. After payment, a particular day will be fixed for you and a particular time that is convenient for you and also for me will be fixed for us to have a discussion. Okay? Smiley Rezi Helmelt. Hi, I'm from Saudi Arabia. Hello, how are you doing? And trust you are doing great. Favor Unzube. You have not answered me, ma. Favor, what was your question? I didn't get your question. All right. Prince Koroma says, hello from Sierra Leone. Hello, Prince Koroma. How are you doing? Audrey Nana Awa. I say, hi, my name is Audrey from Ghana. I want to know what will cause my pee to have some kind of a bad smell whenever I do. Should I panic or what? In terms of your pee, what you take might reflect on the smell of your pee. Okay, if you notice when you take a particular thing, your pee smells a particular way, that could be a reason for it. All right, so pee odor might be as a result of what you take. That's what I can say in regards to that, and I feel it's not something you should panic about. Yeah, and also when your pee smells like ammonia, it is very concentrated. It's not like light. That might be as a result of dehydration. That means you have to drink a lot of water to stay hydrated. So if you know you are not taking a lot of water, so what I would advise you to do is to take a lot of water to keep your urine more hydrated, dilute instead of concentrated. So I made a video on what the color of your urine tells about your health. So that color of your urine video will be dropping on YouTube tomorrow. Yeah, it's already programmed to drop tomorrow. So you'll be getting the full video tomorrow, and I would advise you watch it to know what the color of your urine says about your health. That's also very important. Smiley Racist Service say, after 4 years of ruptured ectopic pregnancy with one fallopian tube left, what can help her to conceive again? Smiley raising helmets. If you had a ruptured ectopic pregnancy, as far as one fallopian tube that is ruptured that was taken out, you can also conceive normally and naturally. As far you are seeing your menses every month, that signifies that you are ovulating every month. So getting pregnant, you can still get pregnant. You don't need to do anything in particular to get pregnant, except you have been trying for a long period of time and there is no pregnancy. So having a ruptured fallopian tube does not automatically mean that you are not going to get pregnant, okay? It only puts you at a 50-50% chance of, oh, you might get pregnant. But for me, as long as you are ovulating, as long as you are menstruating, definitely there's a chance of you getting pregnant, all right? Audrey Nana said, thank you so much for the explanation. You are welcome, Nana, and I'm glad I've been able to answer your question, all right? So I'm still online, and I'm going to take as much questions as I can, okay? Umyezu, Favor, Unzube. Ma, I have sent it. What did you send, Unzube? Unzube, what did you send? I have not seen your question. If you have sent a question, just type it again, because I am going back. I can't see a question from Unzube. So Unzube, you can send your question here and see it, and I'll definitely answer. More or less like you dropped the question and you retracted it, so I can't see that. And we have Danny Kluska said, dandruff is worrying my brother and also making his hair lost. Siva. Okay, I am not a hair specialist. I am not good with the hairs, dandruff. For those that are watching my video, I hardly talk about dandruff or content about the hair. I think his hair, sometimes dandruff might be as a result of the water, hard water. I've heard a lot of people saying that hard water causes a lot of dandruff in the hair, causes people to inch their hair. Like when you wash it, they get a lot of white stuffs on their hair. So I don't know if it could be as a result of hard water. So it's advisable he heats up the water very well, let the water warm up, or boil the water in the kettle before using it to wash his hair. That's what I feel. And also get a good shampoo to help. I don't really know much about hair maintenance and hair care, so I can't really provide answers to that, Danny. Toyo Olawumi says, my name is Zainab. I'm from Onshu State. Please, I have not seen my ovulation. I have not seen my ovulation every month. Please, I want you to explain to me, because I'm looking for the fruit of the womb. How did you know you are not ovulating every month? That's the first question. Are you menstruating? How do you know you are not ovulating every month? So that's the first question I want you to answer. So if you are very certain you are not ovulating every month, then it's something you have to speak with your doctor about and get useful information. Okay? Something said, please, what's the tax for the giveaways? Majorly for student nurses. Yeah, I'm giving it out for student nurses that were in our classes over time, but now they are registered nurses. So that's more or less like they made a video, so we're going to be doing the giveaway for them. All right. Elawa said, please, where can one get eroxon order? For eroxon, like in the country where I'm in the UK, all you just need to do if you want to get eroxon is to get through Amazon, because there are it's easy accessible on Amazon. Depending on the country you are, that determines how you are going to get it. But I wish there is a pharmacy in Nigeria like I can really pinpoint on how they get it, but I can't really say how they get it in other countries. So for those that don't know what eroxon is, eroxon is a gel that is being applied on the penis for erectile dysfunction. So it's been approved by the Federation of Drugs Administration, the FDA in USA and other European country. So getting it, research has proven that it works effectively well for erectile dysfunction. I made a video on that explaining eroxon, the benefits of eroxon over your Viagra, why people prefer eroxon over the other types of erectile dysfunction medication. So you can watch the video about the gel. It's on our YouTube channel. Okay, for those asking about what eroxon is. Creative Shash G said, my wife is 45. When her menopause can start? You can really pinpoint when menopause is going to start for a lady. So different women, different body system, and different ages for menopause. Because these days, a lot of people start their menopause from 45, sometimes 50, 50 and above. That is usually the normal range for menopause. But these days, we are getting people going into menopause at an early age. So I can't really pinpoint when your wife is going to start her menopause. Okay. Messi said, can low sperm count work for IVF? I think that should be a question the IVF specialist should answer. But I feel it can. I feel it can, but I think that's not a question I can answer because I'm not an IVF specialist. So I don't know how they do the selection of the sperm to get it being fertilized by the egg. But if it's something they can do, I feel it can, because there's a way they do their selection of the sperm, put it close to the egg. I feel it can, but if you are planning to go for an IVF, just let your fertility specialist know about the low sperm count, and they will be in a better position to guide you on what to do. But I feel it can. All right. Priest Koroma said, what do I have to do to help me with a swollen lymph node on the groin? Swollen lymph node on the groin. Speak with your doctor. That's what I have to say. Okay. Just speak with your doctor for proper guidance about the swollen lymph node. Toye Olawumi said, yes, I've seen my menses every month, but I have not seen mucus at all. Sometimes these mucus are hidden in your vagina. They don't show up, and sometimes they come on your pants, you don't notice. So for you to see your menses every month, it's regular, it's constant. I think you are ovulating. Okay. Audrina said, Ma, please, what does it mean when a kidney function test of a 30-year-old person turns out to be 60%? I think that's a good result. Just give me some time. Let me check something. I think that's a good result. Let me just check. Yeah, it's a normal range. Yeah, 60% and above is a normal range. So I just wanted to confirm the actual percentage. So, and shows me if your glomerular filtration rate number of 60 or more together with a normal albumin test, you are in the normal range. So 60% is a normal range. I knew 60% was the normal range, but I wanted to confirm so that I don't dispatch informations that are not right. Okay. But value as low as 60 are considered normal if there is no evidence. Okay, you can say they said value of 60, value at 60 are considered normal if there is no evidence of kidney disease. So if you don't have any evidence, any signs and symptoms of kidney disease, kidney issues, and you're having a 60%, it's normal. But if your rate is 60, but you're having signs and symptoms of kidney issues, then it should be something of concern for your urologist or the doctor you are seeing. Unzube, I think I've answered your question, but if not, kindly type it again. I'm following it orderly, and I think I've answered your question, Unzube. Toye Olawumi said, but I'm feeling pain in my two breasts after 2 weeks after my menses to the next menses. Sometimes some women experience breast pain during ovulation. So that breast pain might be a sign that you are on your ovulation period. Okay? And that should prompt you like to want to have sex during that period. Okay, if you're watching, please click on that like button. All right, click on the like button. Click on the like button. Let me know you're watching and you're liking. And also, Ebuka Emmanuel, I didn't see your question. Kindly type again. Unzube said, I asked, does herbal medicine help to increase the size and prolong duration while in bed? Personally, I don't know about herbal medicine. I've had situations where people say herbal medicine go a long way to help their functionality, help them perform longer and things like that. I've heard about it. But you have to be careful with the amount of concoction you put into your body, because those concoction, those herbal medicines are not measured. You don't even know the quantity, the value, the amount you are taking in. Sometimes you might be overdosed with those things without you knowing. And most herbal concoction tends to overwork the kidney, tend to overwork your organs in the body. That's why if you notice there's an increased incidence of kidney failure and a lot of organ failure recently. So I believe those herbal concoction go a long way to impact on your kidney and overwork your kidney. Yes, so I've not really done any herbal concoction. I've not had a taste of it. I've not, but I hear people saying it helps. That's what I hear, but it's not scientifically proven, and I don't have any evidence to back that up. All right. Adrian Bradon, good evening, dear. Good evening, Adrian. How are you doing? So we're going to be having a live section on Sunday, this particular Sunday. We're going to be having a live section on Sunday, and I'm going to be inviting Dr. James Komolafe to talk about sex and marriage, like marriages that are broken as a result of sex. So he's going to be live, and we're going to be analyzing sex, and we're going to be analyzing marriage. So it's going to take place on Sunday next week, which is a week from now. So if you are a married couple, make sure you come online with your wife to watch this, because it's going to be an interactive section. Everybody's going to benefit from it, especially the married couple and those that are having issues in their relationship as a result of sex. They're having relationship, they're having issues with their partner as a result of sex. So we're going to be analyzing this Sunday. I think that should be same time at about 4 p.m. UK time. That should be, I think, 5 p.m. UK time and 4 p.m. Nigeria time. So we're going to be inviting a doctor, Dr. Komolafe, who has an idea, who is more experienced in things like this, because he has been helping people with marital issues get it sorted out for them to start seeing the sexual benefits. Should I say sexual benefit? But don't worry, he's gonna come. I'm gonna be dropping the details soon on our YouTube channel, and I encourage everybody to be present, to all come and learn, not learning the hard way, to come and learn about it. The topic, I don't have it on my phone. We actually drafted it out. I can't really call the topic out. I'm gonna drop the details of the live on the YouTube channel soon. Okay, just stay tuned and I'll let you know how far it goes. Adebisi Shola say, how did rhesus factor affect unborn child during pregnancy? How did rhesus factor affect unborn child during pregnancy? First of all, you have to understand what this rhesus is. You see people say, oh, I'm blood group O, I'm blood group O plus, A minus, things like that, AB plus, like, yeah, AB plus, this minus, things like that. So that plus and minus is the presence of a rhesus factor. It's the presence of a rhesus factor. So that goes a long way to affect a newborn. For you to understand this, I made a video about rhesus factor and newborn. I made a video about how rhesus factor affects pregnancy. So if I am rhesus negative, for example, I am a mother, I'm rhesus negative, then I had sex with somebody that's rhesus positive. So during that first pregnancy, I can have, like, my partner now can have sex with me, we'll get baby, we'll give birth to a baby, and the baby will be fine. Nothing is going to happen to the baby. But my body has already built up like soldiers to fight in case another baby is coming again that's rhesus positive. So your first pregnancy or your first pregnancy, nothing is going to happen to it. But your second pregnancy, that rhesus positive that has been built during that first pregnancy is going to affect, because you are rhesus negative. I don't know if you understand, but I've been able to break it down in my other video. If you've had miscarriage before, it's going to affect your next pregnancy. If you had an abortion and it was a rhesus positive abortion, it's going to affect the next pregnancy. So that is why when you go to the hospital and you're rhesus negative, your doctor is asking you, have you had an abortion? Have you been pregnant before? Have you had miscarriage? You have to tell them the truth, because that tells them if they are going to place you on some medication to help you miscarriage that baby, or to help you not to lose that baby. So I've made a video on that, how rhesus factor affects unborn child during pregnancy. You can watch that video for full information. And if you need a one-to-one consultation, send me a message on IG and we're going to be having a one consultation on it. Like I earlier said, my one-to-one consultation is paid for and it's not free. So we're going to be looking for a time that's convenient for both of us. So you can go to my IG handle and send a message if you're interested in a one-to-one conversation. Eric Joseph said, does staying long without sex good? Staying long without sex, if you are married, I'll say it's not good. Yeah, it's not good, because it's not only affecting you, it is also affecting your partner psychologically, mentally, and otherwise. So if you are married, staying long without sex is not good. All right, there are a lot of health benefits associated with having sex. I've made a video on it, and I recently dropped a video on my YouTube channel where I talk about what happens to the penis if you don't have sex. Yeah, what happens to it. I explained everything. That was the last video. I dropped that video yesterday, so I think you should watch that video. What happens to the penis if you don't have sex? Ebuka Emmanuel, I am not seeing your question. You keep saying, I've not answered you, I've not answered you, but I am not seeing your question. If you know you've dropped the question before, just type again. I'm going to answer it. And then we have Rebecca Hughes. He said, I have had a friend bleeding non-stop for the past 5 months and it's not fibroid. So what could be that she's worried? She should go and speak with the doctor as soon as possible, because bleeding for the past 5 months non-stop is an emergency. Trust me. It's not something she should be at home and just be keeping quiet about. It is something she has to see the doctor immediately, get scanned, get examined, and get proper management and proper treatment. It could be as a result of cancer. It could be as a result. A lot of things can cause bleeding non-stop. So what I would advise, go to your doctor as ASAP, like as soon as possible. Don't delay that, because bleeding for 5 months is not something. Before you know, this person start looking dehydrated, this person start losing weight. Before you know, this person start having sunken eyes, this person start having some white discoloration. Before you know, the overall health of this person is impaired, because a lot of blood is going out of this person's body. It is something that person should be worried about. It's not something this person should be at home. It is something that individual should rush down to the hospital to get it sorted out. So that's what I have to say about that, Rebecca Hughes. Is Ebuka Emmanuel, I didn't get your question. What I would just say is for you to drop the question again for me to answer it. And if you are watching this live video, you've not clicked on the like button, it's not going to take anything from you. All you just need to do is to click on the like button and also drop your questions on the comment section. Toye Olawumi said, please answer my question that anytime I have sex, after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, the sperm will come out back. It's normal. And what, please explain for me what to do. See, for the sperm to come out, it's a normal thing. I have made a full video on that, talking about sperm coming out of the vagina after sex. It's a normal thing for it to come out. What is needed has already gone to its destination to either fertilize the egg or something. So sperm coming out of your vagina after sex is a normal thing, and it's not something of concern. It's not something, because you see people saying, oh, if you want to get pregnant after sex, stay in this, lift your leg up, put your legs up, the sperm is going to travel down. If you put your legs down, the sperm is going to come out. Sperm coming out of the vagina after sex is a normal thing. Most women experience it. Okay, most women experience it. It's a normal thing. You will still get pregnant even if the sperm is coming out of your vagina. As far the man does not have low sperm counts, as far the sperm quality is okay, you will get pregnant. It's normal for you to just see the droppings when you go to bed, when you stand up after sex. It's normal thing. The ones that really wants to do the work, they've already gone far to fertilize the egg if there's an egg there. Okay, Toye Olawumi, I hope that has answered your question. There's cold. Even if you're on the heat at this period, like the cold is just too much. So let's keep the questions coming in. Let's keep the questions coming in. Let's keep it as much as you can coming in. I am ready and I'm available to take your questions. Okay? Okay, Tope Olawumi, thank you. I'm glad you've been able to get answers to that question. But if you want an in-depth explanation of that, I made a video on it and it's on my YouTube channel. I think that video has a lot of views because that is a question that is bothering a lot of ladies and even some men. It's not just ladies. I made a video on that. Let me see how many views now. I'll just check with this my phone. I made a video on that long ago because I was getting a lot of questions in regards to that. So to get it sorted, oh, this is my phone. It's, I don't know. Why is it so dim? Did I do this? Sorry. It's so dim that I cannot even see to brighten it. I don't know how come. Let's see. So just let me know your question. I'm trying to like brighten. I don't know how I can't even see it. I can't even see the brightness of this phone. It's so funny. Okay, let me see. Say another question, ma. So, ma, is it advisable for you to use herbal medicine? Because my friend used it and it worked for him. I don't advise it because, see, okay, let me explain it this way. Use it if it's approved in your country by NAFDAC. You get, use it if it's approved in your country by NAFDAC. For it to be, for example, Nigeria, now for those in Nigeria, because I see Nzube is in Nigeria, if it's approved in your country by NAFDAC, that's to show that this particular product is good for your health. Then you can go ahead and use it. That's to show that it has been tested, it has been checked, and everything is fine. But if that particular product is not approved by NAFDAC, then don't use it. So that's what I have to say. For it to be safe, it has to be approved by the Nigeria. What's NAFDAC again? What's NAFDAC? Can somebody drop the meaning of NAFDAC in the comment section? God, I know it's NAF, N-A-F. National Association for Food and Drugs. I'm sorry, I can't remember NAFDAC, but if it's been approved by NAFDAC, Umzubwe, you can use it. That's to show it's good for your health. But I feel even if you are using it, you just have to be careful with the concentration you are taking in. Don't take too much so it doesn't overwork your kidneys. Because when you are taking, even taking your paracetamol, you're taking others, generally taking medications like over abusing medications overwork your kidney, they overwork these organs and it's not nice. Okay. Okay. Rebecca Hughes, RSA, she said she has gone for scan, MRI, and nothing found. Now the doctor advised her to go for mammogram. If the doctor advised her to go for mammogram, I would advise she go for that mammogram as soon as possible if she has the financial capacity to do it. Because bleeding from a non-stop, trust me, is something of high priority that she has to deal with. Yeah, it can also be as a result of some abdominal problems like your GI, that's your gastrointestinal tract. You get, because I had someone sending me a message about bleeding, feeling dizzy, like fainting and things like that. So in terms of our reproductive organ, everything was intact. There was nothing wrong with our reproductive organs, but she found out that she was having some issues with her GI relating to cancer and things like that. I'm not saying that it is, okay? I'm just saying use somebody's experience to me. So advise her to go for the mammogram as advised by the doctor, because I am not there to I am to assess the girl to say, okay, this is what you should do. But for the doctor to have advised her, that means the doctor must have seen the benefits and importance of how to do that to get necessary treatment. Adebisi Shola said, what are the causes of women giving birth to abnormal child or having premature births? That question is actually it's actually wider than you think. One is like some children that are born with spinal bifida as a result of low hemoglobin. Let's put it that way, low hemoglobin. That is why it is advisable for women to take folic acid to help them boost their hemoglobin level. There are different abnormality in children these days. There are a lot of abnormality in children these days. Some of this abnormality, the cause cannot be ascertained. The cause of the abnormality cannot be ascertained. We have body abnormality, we have autism, a lot of things, a lot of abnormality, like a lot of deviation from normal are popping up today. Some of them we can't explain the cause. So it depends on the abnormality you are trying to talk about. That's one. Then in terms of premature births, causes of premature birth, I know one of the causes of premature birth I can think of right now, it's stress. Like when somebody is stressed up, it can actually force the baby to come out before the expected time. When someone is having contraction before the 38, 39 weeks, it can actually force the baby to come out on time. So I'll make a full video explaining the cause of premature birth and also abnormal birth, because these are broad topic that needs to be dealt with in depth for you to have an understanding of it. It's not something I can say because we have different type of abnormality and different causes. Like I earlier said, some of the causes cannot be explained. Can it be something other than... Yes, it can, Rebecca. Rebecca, yes, it can be something other than cancer. Another, we have a lot of questions for me today. Another question, ma, please. What causes my sperm to shine yellow in color and few drops comes out after? It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Your sperm is not that, it's not bright white. You get, it's not that shabby, and it's normal for you to have drops after sexual intercourse. You see some droppings. This could be like your post ejaculation coming out. So it's normal. So what I just advise is that you already know the normal color your sperm has. So if the color changes from what your normal is before, then it could be as a result of some infection. It could be as a result of one or two things that needs to be treated. Okay? Your sperm doesn't necessarily have to be sparkling white, all right? It may have that small yellowish color per se or something. But if there's a change generally of this. I think I should make a video on sperm color. I think I should make a video on sperm color. You're gonna get a full video on sperm color. I'm gonna make a video hopefully next week. I've snapped it. Hopefully next week the video is gonna drop. Uzube, I'm promising you that video. That needs an in-depth explanation too. So I'm going to be making a video on what causes the birth of a child to be abnormal. Then I'm going to be making a video on sperm color, and what you should expect. That's 2 videos already from this live. I'm going to be making as promised. Ewatomi Morenikechi. Hello, and how are you doing? Trust you are doing great, and trust you are doing excellently well. All right. Okay. I'm happy that I've been able to answer a lot of questions today, and I am not in a haste. So it's actually a good thing I'm able to do that today. So I don't know how I'm able... Okay, my brightness on my phone is back. So I have a lot of videos to make from your questions. So if there's anything you want me to make full videos on, feel free drop on the comment section while I'm doing this live. I'm gonna be screenshotting, typing them out, drafting content on them, and uploading. Okay. Mm. I'm waiting for more questions. I can do two things at the same time. Don't mind me. Unzube, okay, thank you, Matt. I'm glad I've been able to answer your question, Unzube. You've actually asked a lot of questions today, and I'm so excited that you're asking and you're getting answers, Unzube. Then the other question says, what is the actual age for menopause? For 4 months now, I have not seen my menstruation, but it finally came out this week. That might be a sign of premenopausal, because when you are getting close to your menopause, you start skipping your menses. Like your menses will come this month, in 2 months' time, it will not come. So it's actually preparing you for menopause. So basically, I talked about menopause before. I said menopause these days starts 45 to 55 years. People experience menopause during that age. But these days, people are experiencing menopause at an early age. When I mean early age, earlier than 45. You see some women saying they are not seeing their period at the age of 40, earlier than 45. But the normal age is between 45 and 55 years of age. Okay? Uzube, that's, I'm not giving you a direct answer. Like I earlier said, first of all, Uzube, if that herbal concoction is approved by NAFDAC, you can take it. Okay? But if it is not approved by NAFDAC, I see no reason why you should take it. That is the answer I gave. Okay? And be careful, because you're going to be overworking your kidneys. So you don't want to put your kidneys at risk because of some herbal concussion and some sexual affair. Amazing Grace TV says, after sex during ovulation, how many days to check for pregnancy? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's 14 days. Or when you miss your period, preferably, you do your pregnancy test. Nzube says, so ma, in conclusion, I should mind the way I consume. I've answered that, Nzube. All right. I'm trying to get my student prepared for the giveaway, because the giveaway is going to be starting in the next 30 minutes on Facebook page. So I'm trying to see. Let's see where I typed the winners. Toye Olawumi says, I'm going for scan. They told me that I have 4 weeks pregnant. The next day, I go for another scan. They told me I'm not pregnant. And I do a blood test. There is no pregnancy. Please, is it possible? Yes. Yes, it is possible. I'm gonna be explaining is what do they call this type of pregnancy? I made a video on it. I can't really remember. In the sense that you can do a urine test and it shows you are pregnant. But if you do a scan, it shows there is no pregnancy. Yeah. And you may do a scan at the beginning of a pregnancy and they see something that looks like a fetus and they tell you, oh, there's a possibility you are pregnant. And you go for a scan, the thing is no longer there. I made a video on it, but it's not coming to my memory now. Just give me some time. I'll check. Like the head is filled up that I can't remember plenty things. I made a video on it. I'll just check my channel because I had people asking me about the pregnancy. Pregnancy, but no child. Sorry, just give me some time. Yeah, you can, like the pregnancy test. We have a blighted ovum. I made a video on blighted ovum and I made a video on embryonic pregnancy. You get pregnant. I think watch our video on embryonic pregnancy. In embryonic pregnancy, that might be as a result why you experience that. Toyi Olawumi. So pregnant but no baby. I think this is the video. Pregnant but no baby. I made a video on that. Like, you will do a pregnancy test. It shows that you are pregnant. But when you go for a scan, there is no baby. You are not pregnant. The scan says there is no baby. So I think you should watch that video to have a better understanding on it. But that doesn't mean you can't take in again. But that doesn't mean you can't get pregnant again. All right. So watch the video. Just type "pregnant but no baby" by Nurses Lecture Room. I believe the video is going to pop up. It's just a 5 to 6 minutes video, and you're going to get an important information there. I made that video 1 year ago because I had some women sending me message about it. So you're not the only one that have experienced it. Some of them are pregnant now. That doesn't mean you're not going to get pregnant again. It's just something that takes place as a result of some hormones and things like that. I can't really remember how I explain it, but watch this video because, before I make this video, I studied about it and I made a video on it. So for the now, most of the informations, and some of them are in my brain, some of them are no longer there. So if you watch the video, you get the full information. Okay? Braddon said, if I'm drinking ginger with hot water and lemon, can it help me for my sex life? See, generally, I know ginger and lemon tea is very good for the body. I know ginger is good for the body, lemon is good for the body. But personally, I don't know if ginger and lemon is good for sex life. Okay? I don't know if ginger and lemon is good for sex. I'll just screenshot and add it to the content I'm going to be working on. Then I'll come back and tell you. I don't want a situation where I tell you yes and I went to check and they said no. So I'll work on it and come back and give you information if ginger and lemon are good for your sex life. But I know ginger and lemon are good for your general well-being. They are good for your health. So I personally take ginger and lemon tea every day. I mix it along. I have the way I prepare my tea. I don't go outside to take tea. I prepare my own homemade tea. In the sense that I put a tea bag, a black tea bag. I put a ginger and lemon tea bag. After that, I add honey and I add some evaporated milk. So that's how I take my own tea, my own specification for my personality, because I know the benefits of ginger and lemon. It's good for the body. But I don't know how important it is if there's a relationship between ginger and lemon and sex life, okay? But I'll find that and let you know. Ma, please, what causes my sex duration to stop at 5 to 10 minutes and it makes me feel so sad? There are a lot of things that can make you not to last longer in bed. You get? First of all, your partner. Let's not talk about the medical conditions. There can be medical conditions that will make you not to last longer in bed. You might be having some erectile dysfunction. You might be having issues with but outside the medical conditions, there are other things that can make you not to last longer in bed, like your partner. Like, are you bonding effectively well with your partner? Is your partner contributing? Is there a lot of romance, foreplay? Most people feel that it's just the ladies that need the romance and the foreplay. The men also need the romance. They also need the foreplay. The men also need their wife to tell them how good they are, to actually stimulate them. So if you are with a partner that kills your self-esteem when it comes to sex, they make you feel less valued, they make you feel less important, they make you feel you cannot give up to their expectation, that can affect you mentally and also affect your performance. So I think this is something I should make video on. Then I'll get back to you. But I know different things can affect your sexual life. And the first question I will ask you, how long do you last? And how do you notice that you've dropped down to like 5, duration to stop at 5 or 10 minutes? All right. Toye Olawumi, since it's a scan that told you that, it's actually rare for that to happen. It's rare for that to happen because the scan that confirmed it, you were 4 weeks pregnant. And you go back again and the scan says you were not pregnant. So it's either one of the scan machines faulty. It could be that the first scan machine is faulty and it did not detect it, or the second scan machine is faulty and it did not detect it. So I think either you that I'm not pregnant. Is it possible? You can do a blood test to confirm and see the number of HCG that would determine. So it could be the scan machine is faulty or something. That's what I can say in regards to that for the now. Faith TV, I can't see your question. If I've not answered it, kindly copy and forward it again so that I can answer it. Adebisi Shola said, what occasion women can get pregnant without having sex? Some year ago, it happened in New York. A boy did birthday and invited his classroom. He took them to swimming pool to swim, and 12 out of 14 get pregnant. Wow, that's 12 out of the 14 people. That's like interesting. Like I've heard about it on several occasions that people getting pregnant on swimming pool, but to me, it's rare. But for you to say 12 out of a 14 of the ladies, of the girls, of the classmates on the swimming pool gets pregnant, that's what I cannot understand. Does it mean there was a sexual intercourse with the girls in the swimming pool and they were not aware or something? I know it is rare. It's like it happens, but it's rare. I've heard about it, like people talking about swimming pool getting pregnant, but it's rare, and the mechanism behind it is what I cannot understand. But there have been a situation where a girl got pregnant, but the partner did not penetrate. It's understandable because the partner actually ejaculates on the surface of the vagina. So the partner did not go into the vagina. So I understand that one vividly, whether the sperm can travel into the vagina to get it. But for people to go into the swimming pool and get pregnant, that I don't really understand the rationale behind it. Okay? Blessing Duro has said, is it difficult to get pregnant at age 36? Generally, as you age, like as you increase in age, the chances of you getting pregnant decreases. But at the age of 36, you can still get pregnant. As far you are ovulating and you are seeing your menstruation, you can't get pregnant. But in general, biology and all the chemistry in it says that as you age, your chances of getting pregnant decreases. All right? Uzube say, Ma, because I've noticed it all the time when I have sex. That's what I'm saying. I think I will make a video on that for you. Okay, Faith TV, I'm answering your question now. I think I've answered this question before. He said, my question is, I'm feeling pain in my two breasts when seeing my menses. It's normal. Okay, as far as during the period of seeing your menses, it's just your hormones dancing. It's normal to feel pains in your breast as a lady during your menses, but after your menses, this pain go away. So it's not something of concern. All right, but if it's something that's prolonged, like after your menses, the pain is still there, you see some, then you have to see your doctor for proper breast examination. Right, but the best person that can do a breast examination is you yourself, because you know your normal breast from the abnormal breast. So having breast pain during menses is a normal thing for most women. Okay. At 7 months, can pregnant person take pineapple and malt? You can take pineapple as a fruit, and you can also take malt as a drink. You get, because I know they'll tell you, don't do this, don't take this, don't take that, don't take this, don't take that. But one thing I believe is that don't take anything in excess when you are pregnant. Okay, that's what I have to say. But pineapple, people have some rationale that it might bring contraction. I think that's what people say. But taking it in little quantity definitely is not going to affect. AJ Brother said, ginger with watermelon, is it good for the body? Yes, you can make a smoothie out of ginger and watermelon. I've seen people drinking it. It's good. Watermelon is a fruit, and ginger is good for the body generally. So there's nothing bad in you taking pineapple and ginger and watermelon. I don't think it's bad. Amazing Grace TV says, at early pregnancy, what should a woman be eating? At early pregnancy, a lot of things can go wrong. In the sense that most women during the first trimester, they experience nausea, they experience vomiting. Most times they cannot eat. You get. So what I advise personally, this is my own personal advice, because I've been pregnant and I saw the experience. Eat things that will make you not to throw up. All right, I can't say eat this, don't eat this, eat this. There are a lot of videos that tell you eat this, don't eat this, eat this, don't eat this. As long as you're not eating everything in excess, those things that videos tell you, you're fine. Eat what your body can take and don't do it in excess. That's what I have to say. But Ma, can you tell me those medical conditions, because I might be suffering from one of them? That's what I said. Now I can't remember any. I'll have to go back to my drawing table, read about it, and come back for that question. Just make sure you stay tuned on our YouTube channel, and if I've made a video on that, I will let you know. But I'll make a video on it and tell you. It's not my head right now. It's not on my head right now. It's not on my head right now. It's not everything that you know. So I'll go back, find out about it, ask questions, and make a video on it, just to be sure I'm dishing out important information that are right. Okay, I don't want to dish out what is not right. I know some medical conditions can cause you not to last longer than expected. And so if you're watching this video and I've answered your question, please and please, like, oh, I think Amazing Grace TV just dropped €1 for me. Just dropped a star. I'm so happy. I think this is the first time I'm receiving a star. Wow, thank you very much, Amazing TV. This is the first time ever I am receiving a star. I've been doing my videos and I've not received a star. I've not received anything. I'm super excited. Thank you very much for dropping a star for me. You can drop a star. I don't used to say this, but as Amazing Grace just dropped a star, I'm super excited. Seriously, it means a lot. I'm just happy that Amazing Grace did this. So you can also drop a star for me if you know I've been answering your questions and I've been doing well for you. So you can drop a star for nurses lecturing. Thank you very much, Amazing Grace. I don't take this for granted. I really do appreciate. I really, really do appreciate. So it's like, I'm seeing Amazing Grace TV. Kindly follow her, all right? Thank you very much, Amazing Grace. This is the first time, my first ever star on my life. No joke. But on my Facebook, on YouTube, I don't talk about star. I don't talk about people giving me star, but I'm so surprised that Amazing Grace just gave me a star. Thank you very much. And I don't take it for granted. I really do appreciate Amazing Grace. So please, Amazing Grace has started it. So if you are liking this video, you're liking my life, you're liking the content I'm dishing out, feel free to like drop a star for me. Like, feel free to give me a star. At least I deserve it. I've answered a lot of questions today. If everybody have answered a lot of questions for today, drop a star for me. That would be really, really, really great. Thank you very much. Amazing. I don't take it for granted. I really love you for this. This is really nice to me. I am super excited about this star. It's like this star actually means billions to me, because it's more or less like somebody just appreciated your efforts, and I'm super grateful. I'm really, really grateful. I don't take this for granted. Thank you very much. Okay. So if you are watching this video, kindly click on the like button. Like. Click on the like button. Like. At least if you are not dropping a star, like the video. I've answered some questions today. And if you have any question, you drop a star or you don't drop a star, I am going to answer your questions, okay? Yeah, I will try as much as possible to make a video. Uzube, I've answered a lot of questions for you today. I think Uzube is supposed to be the one to drop a star for me. Uzube, you are supposed to be the one to drop a star for me, okay? Because I've answered a lot of your questions today. Okay, so I'm going to spend the next, I think we just have 1 minute left, and I'll be going offline to prepare for my Facebook Live section. Okay, I just have 1 minute left here. Feel free to join us on my Facebook Live as I go live and analyze 1 or 2 things on my live video. Drop as much star. Drop stars for me. I'm so happy. Hey, first time I'm getting a star. First time I'm getting a star. First time I'm getting a star. So I'm going to sleep peacefully well today because I got a star from Amazing Grace TV. Yeah. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Okay, I think we are drawing the curtains here. We've answered a lot of questions today, and I am super excited that all questions have been answered. So I'm gonna be going off now on YouTube, and in the next 15 minutes I'll be showing myself on our Facebook page. For all my fans that are watching here, feel free to join me on my Facebook Live as we do the giveaway and also talk about one or two things on the Facebook page. Adebisi Shola, thank you. I appreciate your effort. Thank you very much, Adebisi Shola, for appreciating my efforts. I don't take it for granted. The name of my Facebook page is Gnosis Lecture Room. Gnosis Lecture Room. Same name on YouTube, same name on Facebook, and also same name on Instagram. So if you want to get to me on Instagram, just go to my Instagram page, send me a message. But all appointments are paid for. All appointments are paid for. Okay. It's just for me to work out time that is convenient for both of us, and we have an appointment fixed for a particular day. See the way I'm breathing. It's not easy to talk. So I'm going to be going off now. Then see you all on my Facebook page. I need to get those that are ready for the giveaway. I need to do everything. I need to sort them out. If you want to drop the star like Amazing Grace TV do, kindly do so. Thank you very much. Bye, and see you in my next live video.